Hey guys, Fury here. Welcome to the second part of the Balanced Druid guide. I'm just going to go through some DPS. I'm going to start off with AoE, and I'm going to pop Starfall. Get into the Lunar Eclipse, pop another Starfall, and then start Astral Storming, and my DPS should shoot up. See, there we go. Oh, we made the mobs, but yeah. Now there's only a few mobs left. I'm just going to put dots on them, and then start single targeting, and you get decent DPS. Although I am below the tank, but it's not a problem. Start Astral Storming again, and then oh god, I heal myself because I'm dying. See, that District Swiftness comes in very handy when you're in dungeons and you pull aggro. Alright, so first boss, there's not really much, it's not really a DPS boss because of how the fight works, you know, with the adds and whatnot. But what I will do is I will innovate myself because I've got low mana. And I will put dots up, start starfiring, and then we're in the solar eclipse even, and then we start using Wrath, put dots up again, and we just keep doing that. I will skip ahead to the more interesting fights so you can see how DPS works. So I'll be back soon. Alright, so we're about to get, I'll put down my mushrooms. We're about to get into the solar eclipse, and then get in and pop the mushrooms, pop hurricane, and then 100k DPS. You don't really need to pop your mushrooms, but if it's at like before the tank pulls, it would help out quite a bit. It would boost your DPS quite a lot as well. And now let's pop dots on everybody because there's only a few people left. Hurricane some more, and you stay at about 100k DPS AoE, which is pretty nice. And oh god, okay, do it, and then hurricane some, you know, just keep hurricaning, and then DPS will be. That's all you gotta do for AoE. Just hurricane. Well, if there's more than 3 targets, it's pretty much all you gotta do. Just hurricane and use a starfall whenever it's off cooldown, just for a bit of extra DPS. And yeah, so I'm coming up to another boss. Alright, so it's the same again, except I can't starfall because it's not on cooldown. I mean, it's on cooldown, I mean. So you just want to get into your eclipse, pop your cooldowns, use your dots, starfall, and then start casting starfire. And then you want to switch on this boss. Pop your celestial alignment, more starfire, more dots.
Beware.
And just keep casting.
Beware.
And my DPS will lower now because they're immune, so it's not a very good fight for DPS again. Alright, so yeah, just keep casting your whatever, the spell, your Wrath, Starfire, all that. Alright, I will skip ahead again because this boss isn't very good for DPS, but the next 2 bosses are. Alright, so we're here on the next trash before this trash, the 3rd boss, and because you know it's just more hurricane ning, if that's even a term, but yeah. I just put dots on them because selected, and then you just start single targeting again. Keep up your dots. Pretty simple. I'd say get tidy plates would be very useful for this because it has your dots, or even use need to know from. Although I haven't set it up for Boomkin, but it probably help out a lot. Okay, so you get one cast away and wait for everyone to finish. Alright, so I'll put more mushrooms down because I'm going to Starfall again, pop the mushrooms, pop the cooldowns, pop my dots. Starfall run out, so I'll pop another Starfall. Keep using my Starfire and Star Surge whenever it comes off cooldown. And you put your Celestial Alignment again. Keep up your dots. More Starfire and Star Surge. And look, I'm 86k, 80k DPS. Now imagine if you had either raid gear or actual Boomkin, you know, set up Boomkin gear, unlike my Resto gear or whatever. But your DPS would be a lot higher. So coming up to the last boss, and I will skip ahead again. Okay, again. Here there's not much mobs, so you wouldn't use Hurricane. You just put your dots on Starfall, because if it's off cooldown at least, start single targeting. Keep up your dots on everybody. And make sure you're always in an Eclipse as well. Like otherwise your dots aren't as strong. Like you see, they're ticking for 25k, but the Moonfire is ticking for 25k, but Sunfire is only ticking for 15k. It's like a lot better. I mean, I'm at the moment I'm not in one, but it's because I was using the Star Surge procs, which I didn't actually go through. That when you get Shooting Stars proc, you know, this anime, that graphic on your screen, it makes your next Star Surge instant, which is very helpful for getting into. Well, well, and how it procs is whenever your dots deal damage. So the more dots you have up, the more chance you have it proccing, and you can keep it going, and then just get loads of procs over it, and just keep spine Starfire. I mean, Star Surge, and you can see it hit for 190k, so that's quite nice. I don't have cooldowns here, so I'll just be using just do it without cooldowns. You just pop do the same, keep up your dots, Starfire if you're going towards solar. I'll be using Wrath soon, you know. And my cooldown, my cooldowns are almost off cooldown, so I'll use them once the boss becomes attackable again. And probably would invest the Hurricane here, but I wasn't in an Eclipse, so I was trying to get to that first. I'm just gonna pop all at the same time because I'm not in the Lunar Eclipse, so I'm still gonna pop Starfire because Starfire is your strongest hitting move. Well, and Star Surge, but you know you can't spam Star Surge. And then once the cooldowns run out, I'll stop casting Wrath again to get to the Lunar Eclipse and use more Starfall, pop up dots. When you go into Eclipse, the dot you'll want to use is the dot that's getting the bonus damage. So like if you go into a Lunar Eclipse, you want to use Moonfire first, so that gets up quicker, and that's the one that's doing the most damage. And same for the Solar Eclipse, you'll want to use Sunfire so that dot gets up quicker and you can do more damage with it. That's about it for Boomkin. It's pretty I don't know, it's not complicated, but it's not as simple as other classes either. My DPS isn't that great, but I don't play Boomkin that often, but I know how to play it. Actually, and I mainly play it PvP. It's really fun PvP. Keeping up my dots. Boss is almost dead. Starfall again. More dots. More. There we go. And the boss is done. Alright, so if this helped and you enjoyed the guide, leave a like, all that stuff and whatever, I'm look out for more guides in the future, and I will see you guys. Good